What's up everyone, I'm Micah. Welcome back to my channel. Since we're in the month of November now, I figured I'd go ahead and do a video going over trends that I think are going to be pretty trendy, I guess, this upcoming winter season. And I have like 4 or 5 trends that I just want to go over with you all, so let's go ahead and get into it. I'd say the majority of these are pretty obvious, I guess, since they're kind of just things that you always wear in the wintertime, given it's pretty cold and it's kind of limited with what you can wear. But I feel like some of them are a little, I don't know, I guess trendy at the moment, and like you don't see them every winter, but well, it's kind of like one trend that I'm going to talk about. The others are pretty common year round, and no matter what trend or what's popular at the moment, I feel like the majority of these are always going to be popular. Since they're not really trendy, they're just popular, but I'm just going to talk about them in the video because I feel like it's something that just kind of has to be mentioned, and it's one that I feel like is just pretty trendy in this moment, and it won't last forever. So just jumping on into the first one here, this one is pretty obvious and one of my favorite things to wear when it's cold outside, and it's a long coat. And I feel like these can just be styled in a ton of different ways, and I want to say I may have spoken about it in the fall trends video that I did, but I feel like they could just, they're just like the perfect statement piece to an outfit, because you can wear any colors with it, like as long as it's a neutral colored coat, like a tan or a dark brown or a black or gray, all those different neutral colors like that. I feel like you can just style anything with the long coat, just wearing a simple long sleeve or a hoodie or a sweatshirt or a sweater or a t-shirt, depending on the temperature, and some nice pants, whether it's jeans, chinos, sweatpants, dress pants, whatever you may have, and different sneakers like boots and whatever sneakers, different stuff like that. I feel like the possibilities are pretty much endless when it comes to wearing a long coat, and that's just one of my favorite things to wear during the winter season. Now next, this is one that I feel like I've seen make a resurgence in like the last year or two, and this would be an oversized scarf. And I know scarves are pretty much a winter staple, since obviously they protect you from the cold air and when it's windy and stuff like that. But when it's oversized and super dramatic and stuff, well, not really dramatic, but just an oversized scarf. And one of my favorite ones that I've seen a lot are Acne Studio scarves, and you'll see like a couple examples of those in the different pictures that are going across the screen. But I feel like when you wear these oversized scarves, they're just pretty nice. They can have that pop of color if you want it, or they can just be pretty neutral and just kind of match with whatever you're going, or just kind of coordinate with what you're wearing. But I feel like these are just pretty simple, like I said. The Acne Studio ones comes in tons of different colors. I've seen like different plaid ones in a solid color, or they could be a bright color, kind of like a neon, or some type of loud color like that. Or like I said, they could just be a very neutral one and just kind of coordinate with what you're wearing. And that's just really why I love them, because they can just be that statement piece as well. If you don't want it to be the coat, you can wear something, like a scarf, and it would just make for a great outfit. Now this next one here, you're gonna kind of be like, duh, Micah, it's the winter time, so obviously you're gonna wear it, but it's a puffer coat. This is really one of my favorite things to wear. They're super warm and cozy, and they just keep you just perfectly insulated during this time of year. And I feel like depending on how good of a quality or thick your puffer coat is, under these you could probably wear like a t-shirt or something. Like, that's how perfectly insulated some of these puffer coats can be. And I feel like the most popular one that I always see is going to be like the North Face, or a brand like that, or maybe I see a lot of people wearing Prada ones. Obviously those aren't as cheap as the North Face puffer would be, but I feel like just wearing a neutral color in these, pretty much black, that's usually the color that I always see people wearing. But I feel like these could be, I feel like all the same rules pretty much apply with everything, since most of the stuff that I'm talking about is like outerwear and not really the main part of the outfit. So really, if you're going to wear like a hoodie or a sweatshirt or a sweater or a t-shirt, all those different things, and the various types of pants like the chinos, jeans, and dress pants, whatever you may have on, and the different sneakers or boots or whatever, I feel like all those different things can go perfectly with the puffer coat, just because it's just the outerwear piece, and it's not really the main part of the outfit, but it still just is a nice piece of clothing and pretty much essential to the wintertime, just because it's a great option, at keeping you warm. Now this next one is kind of another given. Like I said, a lot of these are pretty obvious, and this is just wearing a comfortable boot during the wintertime. Boots are pretty much something that I usually only wear during like fall, winter, spring, but since we're focusing on winter now, I kind of wear them during this time of year, especially if it's like icy or snowy. You know, you're gonna have to get like some appropriate winter boots, but other than that, you know, like a simple pair of Doc Martens or some combat boots will do you just fine. And I feel like these could be styled in a ton of different ways as well. I don't know about wearing these with sweatpants, but you know, other things like jeans and, you know, your chinos and dress pants, whatever you may be thinking of, I feel like all those can be paired perfectly with the winter boots, or, you know, just a simple pair of leather boots or whatever. And I feel like in regards to like the long coats and the puffer coats, they go well with all of that. Pretty much anything you could think of except sweatpants. I think that's the only thing that won't go well with like winter boots and combat boots and stuff, even though I've seen some people do that. Like if it's a pair of kind of like the Desert Storm style boots, okay, it's kind of a tongue twister there, I feel like those go well with sweatpants. But if it's like, I don't know, maybe like Doc Martens or so, I may not wear them with those, and they still make for a great outfit, as you see the examples here in the different pictures that I have going across the screen. Now this one here is focusing on a specific material, and I believe I spoke about it in the fall trends video, but it works just as well during the winter time. And this is a fleece jacket or fleece pullover, you know, all those different things, fleece. I just love fleece, or like the shearling, or however you pronounce it. I feel like that's just a perfect material for this time of year. Obviously it keeps you well insulated. They come in tons of different colors, like cream color or different neutral colors like the black and tan, navy blue, brown, whatever color you may think of. I'm pretty sure there's a fleece pullover or jacket or whatever in that color that it can come in. And in regards to what you can wear it with, I feel like these can go with pretty much anything as well. You know, like if you want to wear it with like the work pants, like the Dickies or Carhartt style pants, or jeans or chinos, your dress pants. I feel like these can go with pretty much anything, and the possibilities are pretty much endless with this. Since it's kind of, I feel like the same rules apply to pretty much all outerwear, like jackets and coats and different stuff like that. You can pretty much wear it with anything, just make sure it coordinates well, as you can see in the different, you know, examples that I have going across the screen. But this is pretty much essential for me during the wintertime, something simple and quick that you can throw on, and it makes for a great outfit. And now this last thing that I want to speak about here, I'd say this one is pretty trendy, and I've seen it kind of make a resurgence in the last few years, and these are baggy pants. And I know this is a trend that's, you know, gone along year round, but I figured I may as well just mention it for the wintertime as well. And as you see here in the different examples, I feel like these can be styled in a ton of different ways, and they come in, you know, like if you want to wear like some baggy work pants like the Dickies or Carhartt, or some baggy jeans, or some baggy dress pants, or some baggy chinos, you know, all the different possibilities. I feel like they can come baggy. It's literally just buy a size up, or you can get it like specifically that style, you know, like how they have it like fit normally at the waist, and then they'll flare out, I guess how you will wear that as they go down. But this is just something that's pretty trendy. It's been trendy for like the last few years, like I've said. Perfect for the wintertime as well. I guess it's just something kind of, you know, baggy and comfortable to wear. I assume it's comfortable. I don't really have anything baggy. I kind of have some oversized jeans, but nothing like this baggy in some of the examples that I'm showing you. But I'm pretty sure it will look nice during the wintertime, as you see in these examples here. So those are just some different trends that I wanted to go over for this upcoming winter season. Like I said, since we're in the month of November now, I figured I'd just go ahead and mention it, since the temperatures are just going to keep getting colder and colder for the next few months. So I hope you all enjoyed this video and found some inspo from it. Don't forget to like it and subscribe to my channel, because I post on here twice a week. And follow me over on Instagram as well at Micah Akins, just so you can keep up with me, see everything that I'm doing, see what I'm wearing. And I will see you all in the next video.